Ubuntu 14.04 reaches end of life on April 30. There will be no further security maintenance updates for desktop and server users. Extended security maintenance is available through the Ubuntu Advantage. 16.04 is supported until April 2021. 18.04 is supported until April 2023. Ubuntu 19.04 comes refreshed with the Linux 5.0 kernel. The kernel includes AMD Radeon RX Vega M and Intel Cannon Lake graphics support, fractional scaling support for high DPI screens, a faster GNOME desktop version 3.32, and will automatically install the OpenVM Tools package when run as a VMware guest. Ubuntu 19.04 delivers a welcome surprise for NVIDIA GPU owners. The NVIDIA proprietary driver will now install with other third-party software when chosen from the installer. Ubuntu Chillin 19.04 adds a new visual experience, latest WPS Office suite. This version ships with a new visual experience complete with new boot-up animation, desktop notifications, and transparency. New utilities include a timer, file preview in the file manager, and a simplified network settings tool. Ubuntu 19.04 released with latest LXQT desktop and Calamaris installer. Simon Quigley wrote, "This is the second Ubuntu release with LXQT as the main desktop environment. The Ubuntu project in 18.10 and successive releases will no longer support the LXDE desktop environment or tools in the Ubuntu archive, and will instead focus on the LXQT desktop environment. Ubuntu now also uses the Plasma Discover software center." System 76 releases Pop! OS 19.04 for its Linux PCs. The release announcement states, "The icons for Pop! OS applications, files, and folders have been redesigned to complement GNOME's icons under their new design guidelines." It goes on to say, "Many applications have been updated to the new GNOME icons already, and we hope to work with the GNOME project to help design app icons that have yet to be updated." Ubuntu 19.10 development has started. Daily build ISO images now available. This release is still very close to the previous 19.04 release, but will change over time. This is the final release before the release of 20.04, and will arrive in October 2019. Netrunner Rolling 2019-04 delivers a Manjaro Linux-based polished desktop. This version of Netrunner ships with the 4.19 LTS kernel, Plasma 5.15.3, and a new dark theme using an SVG-based engine for Qt. NetBeans and Skywalking as new top-level projects of the Apache Foundation. NetBeans is an integrated development environment that supports languages such as C++, Python, and Ruby. Skywalking is an application performance monitoring tool with a focus on cloud and container architectures. GNOME 3.34 desktop environment development kicks off with first snapshot. 3.33.1 has been released as the first milestone. 3.33.2 is due to release on May 22nd. 3.33.3 is scheduled for June 19th, and 3.33.4 is scheduled for release on July 17th. Numbering will remain at 3.33 until August, when beta testing is scheduled to begin. Leadership of OpenJDK 8 and OpenJDK 11 transitions to Red Hat. Red Hat announced that beginning April 17, 2019, it will be the steward of OpenJDK 8 and OpenJDK 11 projects. OpenJDK is an open-source implementation of Java.